This is Republic World, and you're watching Republic TV. Republic TV. Republic TV.
So yes, viewers, the gloves now are literally off, because just 10 days before that all-important Gujarat poll, the first phase that gets underway on the 9th, this is a back-to-back rally by the Prime Minister in Gujarat, followed by Rahul Gandhi, also Hardik Patel. But interestingly, you have the Prime Minister yet again targeting Rahul Gandhi, how exactly he does that, and much more on the entire action as far as Gujarat goes is our focus, even as we get you that non-stop coverage here. In fact, the Prime Minister is launching that scathing attack on the Nehru-Gandhi family, telling Rahul that Pandit Nehru expressed his displeasure when Dr. Rajendra Prasad wanted to inaugurate the Somnath temple. So temple politics now is hitting the state of Gujarat, and my colleague Priyanka tracking that story closely for us. Priyanka, this is obviously, in a particular direction. There is a pattern to this. Right at a point where you have Rahul Gandhi actually in the Somnath temple praying and making that powerful image, that powerful optics, you have the Prime Minister putting down the Congress on the mat and actually asking them about what happened when Pandit Nehru actually criticized Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Well, Deepthi, up till a few days ago, the Congress had been saying that the BJP campaign is a little weak and that there is no particular leader that is there and the campaign is not getting a lot of traction. But today, Deepthi, we can say that the gloves have come off because the Prime Minister has in his rally, in his very public meeting, has said that they launched an attack, in fact, against Rahul Gandhi's temple politics, the words that have been coined by the BJP leaders themselves, saying that Rahul Gandhi only remembers to come down to temples in Gujarat when the elections are so close. And we also heard Yogi Adityanath in an exclusive interview saying that Rahul Gandhi has only started going to temples because of the elections, that he doesn't really care much, and he's trying to just show himself as a majority leader and also playing appeasement politics in his own way. So this is something that the Prime Minister has also echoed, saying that Rahul Gandhi and the forefathers, in fact, of the Gandhi family had been hindering this entire Somnath temple issue, and in fact had also insulted Sardar Patel's legacy in a way. So this was a two-point attack by the Prime Minister in his rally, that we can see that one was the attack on Rahul Gandhi's temple politics and the other was the attack on the Congress, saying that Sardar Patel has always been insulted by the Congress. And Deepthi, if we can look at the bigger picture here, this is something that has also going to affect Hardik Patel's allegiance to Congress, saying that these are the kind of people who have been insulting Sardar Patel, who have never cared for Sardar Patel's legacy. And so what are they people actually talking about Sardar Patel now?
So, Priyanka, then this is a smart strategy by the Prime Minister, and I'm not sure whether the Congress has any answers to that very sharp rebuttal coming in from the Prime Minister. But stay with us. Let's play out for our viewers who are joining us on the broadcast the entire excerpt of what we heard from the Prime Minister. But before we do that, let's quickly also make way for Dr. Subramanian Swamy, who joins us on the broadcast for his very first comment to this. Dr. Swamy, you have the Prime Minister at the same point talking about the Somnath temple and telling us of what the Congress actually felt about the Somnath temple way back when Dr. Rajendra Prasad was all set to inaugurate it, at a point where Rahul Gandhi is in the Somnath temple. How do you read into what's going on, sir?
Well, I think Rahul Gandhi needs lessons in history, and the Prime Minister is very correct. I have been through the whole material, the tooth comb. I can tell you that Jawaharlal Nehru first raised a protest with Sardar Patel, who then went and asked Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi said if you raise the money from the public, then he would be in favor of rebuilding the Somnath temple. Then the inauguration question came. By then, Sardar Patel was not alive, but K.M. Munshi was a member of the cabinet of Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru. He invited Rashtrapati, at that time the President, Mr. Rajendra Prasad. And then Jawaharlal Nehru wrote a letter it's in writing, he wrote a letter to Rajendra Prasad saying that this will send all kinds of wrong signals and it will be taken as that we are favoring one particular group of religion, and this will be not conducive for our country's growth, etc. But Rajendra Prasad ignored that letter and went and inaugurated the temple.
So then, Dr. Swamy, what you're telling us actually becomes very interesting, because somewhere then many say the Congress will have to answer this sooner rather than later. And also the fact that you have Rahul Gandhi reaching that same temple 66 years down later.
Not only that, he claimed he was a Shiva Bhakt, and Somnath is the holiest for Shiva Bhakt. And does he disown his grandfather or not? You see, that is the question, rather great-grandfather. That is the issue. And the whole history of the Nehru family will make any succeeding generation hang their head in shame that such a prime minister was there who was totally anti-Hindu.
All right, appreciate, as always, Dr. Swamy, you speaking to us on Republic. Thank you. Dr. Jitendra Singh, the MOS and the PM also